Guys, this is the Investor Show as always. This is your host, Prince Dykes. The sun is kind of going down out here in Honolulu, Hawaii, but I decided to make a quick video just to answer my emails. This whole interview, if you sent me, not interview, I've done so many of them, I'm answering my emails. I know I've been off my emails for a little bit. I just got done, as you guys saw the video before, I just launched my new book, Wesley Learns About Credit with iHeartMedia. Had to get that event done, had to get that event together. It went amazing out here in Honolulu, Hawaii. Now that book is available around the world, anywhere you want to get it, hardcover, paperback, audio books, all the other great stuff. Thank you guys for all the people who's been out there supporting me, virtually, real life, emails, all that good stuff. But I'm going to get straight into these emails because as always, I don't have a lot of time, and I definitely know you guys don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. So some people said they don't want me to mention their names, so I won't be mentioning their names. So just, I guess, listen for your particular email. So here we go. Let's kick it off. I should have already had this pulled up, but as always, I get it straight. All right. So anyway, one guy says here from Christopher Thomas, he just said, just wanted to say thank you. I started in investing this year, and your video tutorials on TD Ameritrade have been very helpful. Christopher Thomas, I don't know where you're at, but thank you, and I'm glad I was able to help you. So on to the next one. Mark Dykman. Mark Dykman says, hi, Prince. Been following you for a bit here and eager and nervous to get in the game, mostly because I have no idea what these options mean. And he sent me a screenshot of what I call a Prince play. If you don't follow me on Royal Financial Investment Group, that was my company that I founded in 2013. Follow me on Royal Financial Investment Group. I'm looking at my son over here, Wesley, as he runs around. But follow me on Royal Financial Investment Group on my Facebook page, and also follow the Investor Show on Facebook page that I recently started. Wesley Learns on Instagram, I'm the Investor Show, and on Twitter, I'm the Investor Show as well. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm the Investor Show as well. But send me an email over at askprince@royalfinancials.com. That's my quickest and easiest way to get back to you and to get your questions answered live here. Until one day I can get a live show where you guys can call in. But anyway, Prince Play. A Prince Play is a option. Your name is Mark. I would recommend that you go and check out option trading for beginners. I have a playlist that has 1, 2, 3, 4 steps behind it. So check that out. That may help you out a whole lot into understanding the very, very basics of option trading. I'm not the guru who knows everything, but I'm sharing what I know and I'm learning as I go. And what I do is I place these trades up before I do them, and I post if I make a profit or if I take a loss on a particular trade, I share it with you on the audience so you can kind of follow along, all the other great stuff. But I will have to make a video explaining it to you. But the screenshot that you sent me was I said sell Netflix open. I put sell. So you sell Netflix open contract. You sell in the call and you're buying another call. NFLX is a Netflix. That's a symbol for Netflix. April 21st is the expirational date. 147 is the strike. Call is the per type of option. So that's what that was. I was telling you to sell one and buy the other one. So I hope that one kind of explains it, but I have to do a more detailed video just for you. Thanks for reaching out, Mark. I'm going to come back to this one. That one's pretty long. And this one says, hi, Prince, quick question. Should a person sell their stock within minutes of closing market or wait until the market opens the next day? Depending on what your investment objective is. Before Beverly, I would recommend this. It's something I made mistakes on. I just brought something. I really didn't know when to sell it. I was like, maybe I may hold it to this. Maybe I may wait it to get here. Maybe I may. But the best thing to do is to figure out what is your goal when you purchase a stock. If this is going to be long term, is this something that I'm going to sell when it gets to a higher price? Is this something that I'm going to sell when it gets to a lower price? Pick all those things. I have your goals set. If it drops this far, I'm selling it. If it gets this high, I'm selling it, or I'm keeping it for 5 or 10 years. Have your goals for that particular stock. And if you know what your goals are, then you can know what you need to do with that particular stock. If that makes sense. All right. If you're going to be a day trader, hold on one second. Oh, that's my son Wesley. Got to check on him every now and then. But anyway, the next question says, let me see. It says, Hello, I saw your videos on YouTube and I want to let you know if TD Ameritrade can be used in the Caribbean or Kenkaco, I think that says, because I don't see my island name here. And also, what is your name on Facebook and Instagram? On Instagram, my real name is Prince Dykes, Princedykes. Hold on one second. Wesley, keep it calm, okay? So, he still doesn't keep it calm. They say, I saw your videos on YouTube and I wanted to let you know if TD Ameritrade can be used in the Caribbean. My name on Facebook, my real name is Prince Dykes. You can follow me. That's my personal page. But shoot me a little message because sometimes I get some crazy friend requests. Follow me on Royal Financial Investment Group. Wesley Learns. It's mostly for kids and parents. And I have the Investor Show on Facebook. On Instagram, my name is Prince Dykes, the Investor Show. I know I'm kind of sound like I'm repeating myself, but I just want to say it just for this person here in particular that asked that I not mention their name. And also Twitter, I'm the Investor Show as well. And you can email me here at askprince@royalfinancial.com. Now, I'm not sure. You should be able to use it in TD Ameritrade. If you can't use a broker in TD Ameritrade, try E-Trade. I don't know why your island is not listed. That's my first time hearing of that. Of course, I'm not from the Caribbeans, but try that. It shouldn't be a problem. I'm really don't know about that one, okay? The next question she said, and what do you think of Timothy Sykes? Is it trustworthy? Because becoming one of his students is very expensive. I really can't say because I never personally used Timothy Sykes trading particular, but I know he has had successful students. I know he had a lot of people vouch for him. He's been here on the show. Very great guy from what I've interacted with him. I'm not endorsed by him or pushed by him, anything like that. I just seen him have massive exposure. I've seen his interviews with Steve Harvey and Larry King and all these other great people. So I asked him to sit down. If you haven't, check out his interview. He did it. He was on the show for about an hour. We sat down and we spoke. We had a great conversation. But if you see if you like him, see if you want to give him a try. Maybe you can sign up, ask some of his students, past president students. You may have to do your own research on that. I can't directly recommend him because I haven't used it and haven't touched my hands on it. But I will say he has gotten a lot of great reviews and he has had some bad reviews. But it's like anything. Anytime you're great and you're big and you have a name for yourself, people are always going to dislike you, right? Some people will buy a gym membership, don't use it, and say, hey, this gym is horrible. But you didn't go, you didn't work out. All that great stuff. There's some people that says, hey, he's a great guy. But I hope that kind of helped you, but that's the best information I can give you. Okay? Next question. Somebody by the name of Jeremy Crane is asking me for a YouTube collaboration on a platform that I'm not going to recommend. That has nothing to do with the show. On to the next one. Daymond Spiral. He emailed me. He says, hey, Prince. Hi. You threw professionalism in the trash when you stole the thumbnail that I used for my video on shorting stock. Please remove it. If not, I will file a copyright claim against you. Okay, Daymond. Don't know what he was particularly talking about. He's talking about a thumbnail probably. And if you're listening, Daymond, I didn't even know your video. Never heard of your name. Didn't even know you existed. Usually when I make YouTube videos and I'm looking for a thumbnail, I usually just go and Google a random picture that I feel relates to the video. And I usually use that as a thumbnail. Didn't know it was yours. It said E-Trade, which is a trademark logo that I don't think you own. But just to make you feel happy, make you feel good, the thumbnail will be removed and I will use another thumbnail. I will create my own. But nothing personal against you. I didn't see your video or even know who you are. I hit the Google button. I type the title of my video into the Google button. I find a picture that looks close to what I've written or what the video is about, and that's what I use. Nothing personal against you. Nothing. Nobody's chasing you down, anything like that. But hey, whatever. On to the next one. Eli Benjamin. He says, hi, I just want to ask you, what is the percent you need to sell a penny stock? That's a pretty novelist question. So if you buy a stock for, I don't know, $10 and it goes up 10%, that's only $1 if you have one share. But this kind of goes back to the question I answered earlier. When you brought that penny stock, what was your goal? Was your goal to make 10%, 20%, 30%? Pick your get out points. I've made that mistake so many times where I said, hey, I'm gonna just buy it and see what it does, and then end up doing something crazy. But have your goal. I'm buying the stock at $10. I'm selling it when it gets to 12, or if it drops to 9, I'm getting rid of it. Have your goal right there. When it gets to 12, stay disciplined, sell it at 12, purchase it again with another plan if you want to. But pick your goals, and whatever your percent may be, go with that. All right, Eli, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. All right. The next one is Mohammed Aden. My name is Aman, and thank you for your videos. Really learned a lot from them, and went ahead and to sign up for my account. Now I just purchased my first stock. Congratulations on purchasing your first stock. Purchased my first stock. What should I do in order to get paid? Thank you, brother. What you should do to get paid, you have to wait to that. If you just purchase the stock right out, you have to wait unless you're getting paid dividends, or you just have to wait till the stock price rises. That's what you have to do to get paid. Once the stock price rises, you sell it. You brought it for $10, it goes up to $12, you sell it for $12 and you walk away. Just like anything, right? You buy a car for $12 and you sell it to somebody else for $20, you make an $8 profit, right? That's one way you can make money off of stock, and that's what it sounded like you did. So congratulations on buying your first stock. Glad I can help you. Glad these stupid and goofy videos help you, and I appreciate it, Mohammed. On to the next one. Hi, Prince. My name is Pedro Garcia. Hey, Pedro. And I have been watching your videos on financial tactics and things of that nature. I wanted to say that I'm a huge fan, and I appreciate your content. Man, I'm a huge fan of you too. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What he says, appreciate the content. I just want to get a reply back because I want to speak upon potentially having a video chat discussing financial questions regarding starting a business, day trading, and the fundamentals behind the stocks and how they work. Thank you. Hey, Pedro, glad to help you. I'm not a particular day trader where I get in and out of the market every single day, but I do know a lot of guys at my disposal that will be coming to the show that will be good people to reach out to, but that can help you out with that. If you want to do a video chat, I don't know what you want to video chat about, but if you want to get help, I have a lot of helpful videos here, and email me more detailed questions. I'm going to have a lot of other people come onto the show, sharing their day traders, having elite traders come to the show that's going to be able to share information, and they have programs. I currently right now don't have a mentorship program or a workshop, anything like that, but that's going to soon change. Maybe not the mentorship program, but other things. That has nothing to do. Another guy hit me up about getting in touch with me. Somebody just says, Sean Dazzer. Great video, educational. Great video, educational. Great. I'm glad I can help you. All right, let's go back down to the long one. You know who you are if you want me the long one because you said you didn't want your name mentioned. Hey there, this is my email to you, but I feel that it's long overdue after all that you have been helping me with. Thank you, and I'm glad I was able to help you. A brief summary. He tells me his name. I'm 18 years old, and I turned 19. If you don't want to say your name, say it in the beginning of the video, because I read it out loud, then I'm like, oh, crap. At the end, you say, yeah, by the way, don't mention my name, because I read these live on air, right? Which I probably shouldn't do. I probably should be prepared, but oh, well. Had to check on Wesley, make sure he was good. Anyway, he lives in Canada all his life, and he wants to explore this amazing world that we live in. He's been interested in investing all of his teenage years, and now he's thinking about playing the game. What his idols call it, Tony Robbins. Great guy, Tony Robbins. Great books and stuff like that. And again, a big thank you. Had I not stumbled across your channel, I think I would have just left the idea and not entertained it. As I know you don't have much time, and I don't want to waste yours, I'll get straight to the point. I like that. I like that little spinoff on my, what has became my little signature. I don't have a lot of time, so I know you guys don't have a lot of time. Seeing as I have no experience with investing, would you suggest I turn to my bank for some guidance as much as I would love to do so on this of my own? I feel that I lack the necessary knowledge to pursue this. With everything that have been presented with me, I feel as though there may be something I may be missing, perhaps something that I do not understand, which may cost me, what's cost me during my time as I explore. You're right. It can cost you time. I wasted a lot of time and money with things that I just didn't know, didn't understand completely, but I've gained knowledge over time. What you need to do, first of all, it's like going to a doctor. When you go to a doctor, they're going to ask, how may I help you? You just can't say, hey, I want to invest. Great books out there. I like Tony Robbins, seven ways to master money and all that great stuff. But with that, he is saying, um, know what you want. Have an idea what you want. Know, are you a short term investor or long term? Are you going to be, how much money do you have to invest? What is your investment objectives? Are you want to be high risk, low risk, all the other good stuff? When somebody recommend an investment vehicle to you, ask them how much it costs in fees. There's always hidden costs because financial people must get paid. So know what you want when you walk into that bank or any financial advisor that is out there. Know what you want. When you go to the doctor, what's the first question to ask you? How you feeling today? If you're not feeling good, tell me what hurts. If I don't know what hurt, I can't help you. Say, hey, I want to be short term, low risk, or I want to be low risk, short term. I have this much money. I make this much money every month. This is what I can do with investing. How would you recommend it? Now, a financial advisor that you trust, you sit down with them, and then they can be able to help you out more. Just walking in saying, I want to make a bunch of money with $100, that's a little hard. Yes, yes, Wes. Okay, good job. Let Daddy finish up, okay? All right? Push your lawnmower, okay? You're going to go in shortly. All right. Let all that stay into. I'm not going to edit none of that out. Secondly, while I know that there is a chance I may lose everything, would you suggest I save a certain amount of money and attempt to invest? Would you suggest putting a certain amount of money in a lower account? I'm having a conflict. I believe not being in the market is the worst thing. Yes, you need to invest. If you don't invest, you will lose. It's something called inflation. The price of everything is going up daily. If your investments are not keeping up to it, you're guaranteed to lose every single time. Due to the fact, I would recommend that if you don't have a certain amount, I will say have an amount of money that you can afford to lose. After you pay your bills, after you put money aside for your savings account, a rainy day, you need to be putting money aside every single month, like investing every single month. Even if you're not actively investing it, put it in the savings account. Let your money start to build up. Once you sit down with a financial advisor and you figure out which approach you want to take, you invest like you're paying a bill. Whether you're going to invest into the index, whether you're going to invest into a particular stock, whether it's real estate, every month I put $200 to the side. This is for my investing. That's the way I would recommend you do it. Um, Always ask how much are the fees when you're looking to invest. Third and lastly, for now, I would like to ask, is there any steps you would recommend I take before investing? Like, should I do a practice app? Yes, you should virtually trade. There are plenty free virtual trading apps. Not apps, but websites called CBOE. How the market works, you can just Google free virtual trading apps. Once you have those free virtual trading apps, then you can look up particular investments, and look at playing your hand, look at getting how the market moves, investing, dividends, stuff like that. And I have one here on the channel where I set up directly. Should I read any books? Read some of the good. Tony Robbins has some good books on investing. Heck, I got a children's book. It may help you, which is pretty much you should invest into things that you know about. All right. Look at the things you use up in Canada. Invest in the good, solid companies. Value investing. Right. Most importantly, books. I want to learn. Do what you're doing now. Subscribe to good YouTube channels and watch great content as they come out. To the bank or worse, taking the time to learn myself as it seemed interesting they may want to make. Most importantly, once I finally make the jump into investing, how often should I check on the stocks and stuff like that? Also, on the side, I think it will feel safely working with E-Trade, but due to the fact that I'm Canadian, would I have any effect on my account? For example, would I need PayPal? No. Once you set up an E-Trade account, what's going to happen with that E-Trade account, you're going to take that money and you can transfer directly into your E-Trade account. All right. You won't need to go through a PayPal to pay E-Trade. You can be able to set your bank account up to your E-Trade account, fund your E-Trade account, then invest inside of your E-Trade account or any brokerage account or retail brokers. E-Trade Canadian, for example, PayPal, no. Thank you for taking the time to share your knowledge with others like myself in the amazing community that you have created. I do apologize for the size of the email, but I have so many questions as I asked. I hope to have more in the future. If you would keep my name private, totally sharing the questions, whatever. All right, thank you. Glad that I finally got that over. It has gotten dark. This has been 20 minutes. I've been standing out here, but hopefully that helped you guys. Send more emails. AskPrince@RoyalFinancial.com. Thank you guys for sending those emails, and I will keep answering them. And to the next video podcast, what the goofy stuff you may see me do. My name is Prince Sykes. I'm out. Peace. Be safe. Thank you.